Hi guys, I'm back with another video today. So I just got done watching AEW for the Fight of the Fallen, and now it's time to do AEW Fight for the Fallen reaction video. So before I started watching AEW Fight for the Fallen, I looked at NXT to see if it was a special. I looked, no, it's not a special, it's just a regular NXT episode. So, if it's a regular NXT episode, I'm not going to make a prediction and reactions video. But due to this being a special AEW Fighter Falling, I did a prediction and reaction for it. The next pay-per-view I'm going to do is this Sunday. I already said it in my last video. Extreme Rules, the horror show. I'll be doing that Wednesday. So, let's get into what I saw during this show. And you're going to be surprised, but I got all 5 matches correctly. I got 100% of them right. It's kind of surprising to me that happened. But, yes, so their AEW Fight for the Fallen did have a pre-show. It was only 4 minutes overall. There's 3 things that were on that pre-show, and then the rest of them were on the show AEW Fight for Fallen show itself. So first it's interviews. The interviewers talked about the 5 matches on AEW Fight for the Fallen. Chris Jericho will be at the show with a non-wrestling appearance, possibly be at the announcer of the show. He was a part of the announce booth since the third match, and he also had a segment. Nyla Rose segment talking about who her manager is going to be. Jericho has something to say, which it was a segment. FTR gets their car back from the Butcher and the Blade with the help of the Elite. Chris Jericho talks trash about Orange Cassidy and how he's not getting a rematch, but Orange Cassidy embarrasses Chris Jericho and the Inner Circle by dumping orange juice all over them. An interview with Jurassic Express before their match against the Elite. A segment with interview with Hikaru Shida. A segment with Jon Moxley before his match against Brian Cage with Taz. Nyla Rose announces Vicky Guerrero as his manager. Now let's actually get into the reactions. Let's get into my predictions. So the first match of the night was a singles match versus the AEW TNT Championship. I got that right. Cody won. Overall, that was a good match, but it seemed like Cody, he was off his game during that match. Tag team match. FTR, Cash Wheeler, and Dax Harwood versus the Lucha Brothers, Pentagon Jr. and Rey Fenix. Winners of the tag team match, FTR, Cash Wheeler, and Dax Harwood. That was, I would say, the match of the night. I say it's the match of the night, but a lot of people think it will be the underdog match for the AEW World Championship, Jon Moxley versus Taz. But overall, it was a good match. I didn't really like the ending about how FTR won with pulling Rey Fenix's mask off. Very disrespectful. Anyway, they won. Got it right. The third match is a singles 6-man tag team match. The Elite, Kenny Omega, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson versus Drax Despex, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and Marco Stunt. The winner of the 6-man tag team match, the Elite, Kenny Omega, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson. That was an okay match. I wouldn't say it was the best match of the night, but I wouldn't say it was the worst. The winner. So tag team match, the Nightmare Sisters, Allie and Brandy Rose with Dustin Rhodes versus Kenzie Page and MJ Jenkins. Of course, a match they added for time, another squash match. I didn't care for it, but I got it right. The Nightmare Sisters, Allie and Brandy Rhodes with Dustin Rhodes won. I actually picked them when they announced their competitors because I knew they were going to win. And the final match of the night, singles match for the AEW World Championship, Jon Moxley, the champion, versus Brian Cage with Taz. Winner still AEW champion, Jon Moxley. If you don't know, I predicted this match on AEW Fighter Fest. I kept the same match winner, Jon Moxley, for the past 2 weeks, and I was definitely right. Jon Moxley was going to win. No disrespect to Brian Cage and Taz. I just didn't think Brian Cage was going to win the world title on his first titles match. I I would say it's kind of like the Brody Lee situation, like I said before, where Brody Lee drops down for a little bit, but eventually Brody Lee and Brian Cage will get like a TNT championship shot. But overall, it was a pretty good match. Overall, it was a good show. I was pretty happy. Um, I don't know if this is going to be NXT ratings. I don't like that stuff. Actually, during the show, they made a reference to the ratings with Chris Jericho. I don't really care about this ratings war and the war with AEW and NXT. I just like the wrestling and the wrestlers and what they can do and what their abilities all together. The ratings stuff, I don't care. And I think that's what people should be worried about. They should be worried about what the wrestlers can do in their wrestling styles and wrestling in general, not this rating and stuff. But overall, it was a pretty good show. Uh, if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.